Hello, everybody. This is Lauren of Plan Mosh Plan. Welcome back to another plan with me. I'm really excited about this plan with me because I'm doing like a live talk through plan with me. I haven't done one of these in a couple months and I'm really excited to do it today. I have this incredibly beautiful kit from Sadie Stickers. It's the May 2022 kit. Well, first of all, I just think it's the most beautiful kit ever, and I totally get that it's like May vibes for sure. I can totally see using it in May, but I'm gonna use it in March because I want to. I'm gonna memory plan, let's see, the week of, well, it's February 20th or March 1st, really, in my Aura Estelle Cloud Planner. And yeah, this kit, like, I think of March as having green in it, just with St. Patrick's Day and where I live, everything kind of comes to life and it's spring in March. And it feels very green. This bottom washi is so good. The colors in this kit, I mean, they're so good. The florals are absolutely perfect. I'm just obsessed with this. I haven't seen another kit like it. So I'm just trying to kind of get out of the mindset of like trying not to hoard things, trying not to save this kit in May. Like if I want to use it in March, I'm going to use it in March. Like this is what's inspiring me. Part of it too is I haven't used a gold kit since 2021. And I want to use gold so badly. And this is Sadie Stickers' new light gold foil or champagne. Hold on, I'll show you in a second. I'm showing you the add-ons right now, because this is the monthly kit for May. Like this is the weekly version, but she does have a monthly version of this kit, and I picked up the floral deco, which also has other clip art elements in it for the monthly, which is really exciting. And then I also picked up the journaling sheet. So I'm not going to use this in a monthly. I'm not going to use this in a journaling spread. I'm just going to pull all of these into my weekly spread and hopefully get to be a little bit more creative. But okay, back to the gold foil. So Sadie Stickers got a new gold foil that she's foiling her like kits with right now and hopefully go forward. And it's a beautiful light gold foil. It's called she's calling it a champagne gold, but really it's just like a perfect classic true light gold, and it's a perfect one. Like it's not too ivory, it's not too green, it's warm toned but still light gold. It's stunningly beautiful. It's perfect. And like the gold foiling with this kit, I can't tell you how much I'm obsessed with this kit. The colors and the florals, and oh, it's so soft and pretty and feminine, and I'm just so excited. So I thought I would do a talk through with you guys. So let me pull everything out and we'll start talking through and planning. Okay, I just ate dinner, so there was a quick break there for me. I don't know exactly what I was saying, but I did remember that I wanted to show you some of the spring stickers that I pulled out to go with this kit. The goal is to be just like super light and airy and springy and feminine, and I'm so excited to kind of move away from like wintry icy spreads. I wanted to just show you some of the stickers that I pulled out to go with it. I tried to pick a bunch of really dainty stickers. I just hauled all of these. They're brand new, mostly from the Pretty Pink Co. and Sadie Stickers. I have a ton of different like spring florals and just spring kind of like foiled stickers, and this isn't even half of it, but I tried to really pick, aside from maybe this one, I tried to pick really kind of small, delicate kind of stickers to go with this kit. There's also a sticker sheet from Paper Muse Crafts. I do have coupon codes to the Pretty Pinko and Sadie Stickers, but they're really my favorites for like seasonal foil deco. So again, I just was trying to go with the more delicate stuff that I have from their spring collections. Like I said, I have some bolder stuff, but I'm gonna like fences and stuff that's like very foiled and bold. But I think I will try and pull that kind of stuff in with kits that are a little bit bolder of spring kits. Like I have a lot of Too Little. Is this the right? Nope. um is this, I don't know why, but I always think that the split washi goes on the top, but in her kit it looks like it's on the bottom. I can't believe I didn't know that. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm gonna try and pull some of those bolder foiled spring stickers with some of my more like bold Two Little Bees spring kits that have like lots of purples. Who else do I have spring kits from? I have one from Crafts by Towie for Easter. I'll probably pull a lot of like my bolder oh god, this is so pretty. This might be my favorite bottom washi like ever. Are you kidding? Look at that. That looks so good. Okay, I also pulled out this pretty pinko. Woof, if I could hang on to it. These little lines. It's like, it honestly doesn't need anything else, but I did pull it out and it's so delicate that I kind of just want to put it right in between. I feel like that would look, oh yes. I was like, it can't get any better, but it apparently it can. Oh, so pretty. Oh my god, I love that. Okay. Okay, so what was I going to talk about while I was laying this down? Oh, I was going to talk about, so normally when I do these like talk through plan with me's, I generally do a plan ahead spread, which I like doing for a couple of reasons. I like doing the plan aheads just because I think there are like, I think most at this point, probably most of my YouTube subscribers are here for like decorative planning, I would imagine, just because that's primarily what I do. But I do think there is a small percentage of people who really like to watch the functional planning. So that's kind of where I'll do a little bit of like functional planning on camera in my plum paper planner. And I think people, I think there's some people who enjoy that. And I like doing that. So a lot of times I'll do the plan ahead where it's also easier to just do like the talk through part of this if I don't have a full week of plans, if it's more just like a few things that I know ahead of time. Although generally they take me so long to plan that I end up like back planning half of it, or I'm halfway through the week by the time I finish. But anyways, the other thing I like about doing the plan aheads is sometimes for weeks where I have a lot going on and I know what's going to happen ahead of time, a lot of times it'll be because there's some particular event or something that's happening and there's a lot of stuff I have to do to prepare for the event. And a lot of times if it's a big event in my life, that means I have like a specific kit for it, and maybe I'll want to like use two kits, like one in my memory planner and one in my plan ahead planner. So then I get to use multiple kits for that week. Like if I want, last year I had 2 4th of July kits, but there's only one 4th of July week. So I did one plan ahead and one memory plan, if that makes sense. Okay, sorry, got cut off again and went up and went away. So I don't exactly remember what I was saying again, but I think it was something along the lines of just wanting to try doing this without the plan ahead, just because as much as I love doing that and I think it's really helpful and I think a lot of people like that, I also have just got a lot of requests to do videos that are like more slowed down and talking more about the process and like why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I've been trying to slow down some of my plan with me's, but I also feel like there's an element of I don't know, like when I do the plan with me's, the voiceovers, oh sorry, I'm off screen. I kind of feel like I end up talking more about my plans and the stickers themselves. And the stickers are generally pretty consistent. Like I have my favorites, my favorite shops, and I'm always using Crafts by Towie's foiled icons and White Deer Stationery's doodled icons, and I'm always using Sadie stickers and the Pretty Pinko foiled deco, and there's just a lot of things that I do. I have my favorites and I do them really similarly often, so I feel like I don't end up talking about the stickers so much, and then I think what people really are asking for is like my thought process when I'm planning. And I end up talking about my plans because I don't always remember my exact thought process or like know how to talk about it retroactively. I don't know how to describe that, but yeah, I don't know. So I kind of struggle with that a little bit. It's harder than it sounds. I'm sure it sounds easy, but for me, it's hard to remember exactly what I was thinking, especially because a lot of times, like when I'm planning, I am, sorry, I'm trying to find the numbers here. When I'm planning, I'm like doing that and then I'm editing the video like a couple weeks later and then the voiceover might be a week or two later. So it's just kind of like very far in the past. So I can kind of sometimes remember some reasons why I did things, and then sometimes I put something down and pull it up a million times, and when I'm watching it back I'm like, why the heck did I not like that? Like I don't even remember, you know? So yeah, I think the best way for me to talk about my thought process is to just talk about what I'm doing in the moment as I'm actually planning, which I'm not doing a great job of right now. I'm still just rambling on about nothing. But yeah, I think hopefully for those of you who like to sit through really long videos, you'll enjoy this, and hopefully I can kind of shed some light on some of what I'm thinking and whatever for those of you who have asked for that too. So that's what the plan is. As always, I'm super open to feedback. Let me know if you like this or if you want a plan ahead, or if you just like the regular voiceovers. You can always let me know, and I will take that into consideration. Okay, let me start thinking about the date covers and I will be right back. Okay, so here's what I've come up with. I kind of flirted with the idea of not using the date covers from the kit and kind of DIYing them with these mini oval scallops from Crafts by Towie, but I don't know. I kind of just want to use the ones from the kit, so I'm thinking what I can do is put them down, maybe layer one of the dainty garlands. These are pretty big. Like that, maybe, from the Pretty Pink Co. And then the mini Springfields on like the Monday and the Wednesday. This will be the centerpiece, and then just cut up the florals around it. And then I also have, I don't know, I pulled out the dainty mini dividers and dividers that match the ones that I pulled from the bottom washi, so we might use some of those. And then the other option that I have is the lace trim number 8 from Sadie Stickers. That's a pretty good match for the lace in the bottom washi. So that's kind of where I'm gonna start. That's the thought, and we'll see where all that takes us. I might lower these just a tad. I have a lot going on in the week that I want to plan, but I also want to fit some pretty stuff up here, so kind of do a little bit of give and take there. Here are my florals. I don't know if I want to start with, yeah, I kind of want to do like a symmetrical thing, which is interesting because that's normally not what I go for necessarily. Oh, sorry if you could hear that slam down. I'm gonna put this mini Springfield like that. Oh, so pretty. And then I'm thinking symmetrical wise, I might grab like a flower and just kind of I like to do this thing. You've probably seen me do this a million times, but I like to create my own little like rosettes or bouquets kind of on this side like that, and maybe pull some greenery, stick it underneath. Okay. Ooh, I've pen on me. Okay, so then the question becomes, do I want to do like this guy? I think that's too much. I think we want to stick with the dainty. So let's instead grab this that matches what I pulled into the bottom washi and layer that in between. That feels daintier. Okay. It's a start. It has more foil than I'd like, but let's keep going and just see if I can, you know, once I put them all together, maybe it'll look a little bit more like what I had in mind. So then for this one, I do want it to be less foil maybe. So maybe I need the bigger florals. I'm gonna go smaller florals, but I'm just gonna cut that in half and then grab both of them, I think. I can't believe I only grabbed 3 florals for this kit. Probably because I grabbed the large florals, but I really like having 4 of her florals. Okay, so we'll layer those together. That little guy. Just gotta get all the details right, you know? Then do we want this in front? Maybe. Okay. So then we lay down the pretty pink code divider. I'm obsessed. It's so dainty. And then, so the thought, I don't know if this is gonna work, but the thought is to take the dainty garland, grab it like right in the center. Layer this right on top. It's just kind of dripping. Oh, that's so pretty. And then I'm gonna just cut off the excess. Zoom you in. What are we thinking? So far, so good. Okay, and then let's do Wednesday, and this is where I'm talking kind of about the symmetry here. So I'm gonna put Wednesday down, and then take make my own little bouquet again. Put it on the other side, so then it's just kind of symmetrical. Like it'll be a different bouquet, but the idea of like, I don't know how to explain, but you see what I mean. Oops. What a crap. Okay. There we go. And then another one of the mini spring fields. Put that underneath here. Ooh. Cute. And then we need our divider. Give that a little chop. All right. So pretty cute. I kind of feel like I need like a little, I don't know, like falling leaves or something.
petals. I don't know. And then I might take some little cluster deco and add this in as well on top of the flowers, just so it kind of looks like a whole. And then maybe just some plain dots would be good. These are my favorite ones right now from Miss and Meow. I have these from so many different shops, but right now these are my favorite ones. They're really good. I really like the size and shapes of the clusters that she has here. Okay. All right. So that is what I came up with for date cover deco. I'll probably speed through the other side and do pretty much the same thing. All right, so I just kind of did the same thing on the other side, but there we go. There is my date cover deco. Again, I was going for just dainty and feminine and pretty, and I really like it. I think it turned out well, so love that. Okay, now let's move on to the monthly section. Okay, so I wanted to try something different here. Normally in my monthly section, I do something pretty small and like horizontal right here to mark the month, and then I take the quote box and put that right underneath, and that's kind of the standard that I always do. But I've been wanting to be a little bit more experimental, and I'm really obsessed with this swing right here. And I also have this torn piece of washi, and I kind of feel like I want to like layer the swing on top of the washi and have it hang down, or do I want to just do the swing by itself and put the torn washi here? Sorry, maybe I should zoom out. Okay, let's just try. We have undo, so I can pull stuff up. Let's see if I put this here, and then I'd have to like cut it, which I don't love. Stick that on the back of my hand, grab my scissors, and well, maybe I'll just actually, yeah. I'm so sorry. This is so hard to do and talk at the same time. My brain's really moving here. Okay, so let's slice that. Pull her back out. Oh. Oh no, I sliced the flower. That's okay. We'll still pull her out. Okay, so then my thought is we'll lay the swing. Oh, that's not centered. Oh, if I get out of this without breaking this swing, it's going to be a miracle. Okay. Put her down. Cute. And then I kind of want to pull this in just so then it's still kind of symmetrical with that other side where there's two, right? And I just think it would look really pretty to kind of have all the hanging like that. And then we'll do this across the top. And then I do want to do like a little bouquet. Now, is there one small enough? Well, I have to do my own. Like a little... bouquet there. And then I also want to do one. Oh, these are supposed to be ranunculus. I think they're so beautiful. Okay, I grabbed more of like the little daisy. Kind of matches the flow there a bit. And this to go the other way, like that. Zoom in a bit. That's cute, right? And then I need my March script. Now, my question is, do I want to layer it on top of this? Put that there. Maybe that goes behind, because that seems cute. Is that too much? Maybe that goes behind. Okay. I think that adds a nice little bit of color. And then maybe I just put the March like kind of right in between. And then let's see. Maybe we need a little bit of like greenery kind of popping underneath that March. Cute. And then maybe some of the little foiled florals. In here too. Just kind of make all this pop a bit. Gonna do maybe some butterflies. Like that, and then maybe a couple more of those falling flowers that I had put into the date covers, just so it looks kind of cohesive. Okay. Something a little different. What do we think? Too much? Too little? I like it. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about that. So let's keep on moving here. Good energy is contagious is that quote box. That's cute. I'm not really a quote box person. I know some people like love a good quote. Not me, but I love a good quote box. I just don't really care what the quote says. Okay, so I'm going to pull that up, and then I do want to take this lace divider here and kind of use it to bump up the quote box. Ooh, we got a lot of layers happening here. Okay, so let's stick the full box down, and then I'm going to put it kind of like lengthen. There we go. Lengthen the top of the box, but also tie it in to the lace down there. So, okay, there's that. Pretty. And then let's use another one of the dividers to then stick across the bottom here. I'm going to need to buy more of these dividers. I love them. Okay, so now we've got about this much space to work with in the sidebar. Okay, so for the sidebar, the question now becomes, do I want to do something purely decorative, or do I want to pull in some of the sidebar stickers? I have this like little washi strip that'll fit perfectly, although I'm not crazy about the pattern. I do know for sure that I want to put this at the very bottom. I know I want to do that. Maybe I could hang these. I'm just gonna try it because I'm not gonna use this otherwise. I don't really care if I mess it up. And then I could go something like this. And then the thought would be, see how these are hanging on the right there? If I hang them on the left, I could be into that. Oh, I'm trying really hard not to press anything down in case I want to yank it all up. That's an option. I also really like the ladder. No, I don't know. Do I like that, or do I want to just pull all these up and just stick with a more regular? I wish I was doing this live so I could hear you guys what you think. Definitely leaving that at the bottom, but then do I want the more like regular tracker? Because then it looks more like a planner spread, right? I could do this so then we've got a little bit of planner spread, and then do like one of these guys to write my week of work from home. I think that's what we're gonna have to go with. Take the other one. Hang it like that. I don't know. Are they too close to each other? Ideally, I would like it to be on the opposite side to balance it out, but the whatchamacallit, the floral is on that side, so there's not really a whole lot I can do about that, you know? I kind of would like a dangle. Maybe, oh, you know what would be cute is, okay, so we have these pieces. Actually, this one might be a better fit. Just kind of use it to foil up the chain. Ooh, wow, that didn't go where I wanted it to. Anyways, I want to just foil up the chain that's hanging there. Using the leftovers from the date covers. And then I think this might be a really good size too. Yep, perfect. Okay, that's cute. So those chains are foiled. And then I want to take some of these to just kind of foil up the behind this little guy. The fence. I love this like reclaimed wooden flower bed. It's so cute. I hope you could see all that. There we go. I feel like I need something foiled in the middle there, but I haven't thought of what that should be yet. So we'll just roll with that. And then let's see, around here maybe we'll do like a bird. Here we go. Okay, so I think that's pretty and it's really functional. well, for what I use, which is just to write down my week of work from home. So it is both kind of functional and decorative. So this was week 103 of working from home. All right. That is my sidebar all finished up. Okay, I'm really loving the base. I think I achieved the like delicate and feminine and dainty. So now I'm going to move on to the day by day, and that always makes me very nervous because I feel like if I did what I want to do in the base, sometimes when I start pulling in a bunch of icons and stuff, I can kind of like mess that up in the day by day, but we'll go for it and try. I think instead of using a header, I just wanted to do this just like this scalloped, dainty scallop washi outline is what it's called from Sadie Stickers. Oh, it's so not straight. Let's see if I can straighten it. All right, it's just gonna be a little wavy, and that's gonna have to be okay. I might do the other one off camera to see if I can get it down straight if it's closer to my face. Hold, please. Part of my problem is that I didn't put the date covers where they're supposed to go, so I didn't line them up very straight. Okay, so there we go. Now we're officially done with the base. Moving on to the day by day. All right, so it is the next morning now from when I was filming last night. It's an absolutely beautiful day here. The sun is shining, the birds are singing. I don't know if you can hear them outside my window, but it is absolutely been a lovely morning. I just was doing a little gardening before it warmed up, and then sat and had some coffee, did some editing. I just started watching Whole Muna's plans, Jen, her sticker haul. So it's been lovely, but my husband just went to the gym, and I thought I would do a little bit of planning while he's gone, and then we'll head back outside after that. But I have such an easier time doing talk through plan with me when he's not here. Hearing him walk around and stuff can just really distract me for whatever reason. Okay, so back to the plan. So I am considering, I haven't made the decision yet, but I'm considering doing this as a white deer stationery icons only spread instead of also pulling in foiled icons from Crafts by Towie. There's two colorways in this that match really well. The creamy yellow color is a really good match for this kit, and I think the pink, while it's a little bit of a brighter pink, I think it's still like, this is more of a warmer pink and this is a bit brighter, but I think it'll still, once you start layering it with florals and stuff, I think it'll be a good match. Plus the white, that's always good for like if you're gonna do a white deer stationery icon only spread, if like more than one of the colorways is a good fit. So I'm considering that. I also just think this kit, the colors are so soft and pretty that having the like really soft white deer stationery icons is a good, like that's a good match for that, to just kind of make the whole thing, I've been saying this whole time, I'm really aiming for like a very delicate kind of spread right now, and really just soft and pretty, and I feel like that instead of like the bold foil pops might be a good match. So we'll consider that. I just layered some florals behind it. I'm gonna grab a bow here. Maybe the Miss and Meow bows I feel like are gonna be good for this. Okay, that took me a second to find them. I accidentally put them into my rose gold, wrong foil color. So okay, but anyways, I wanted to use these because again, they're just super dainty and feminine. The way that they're so thin and they flow, I feel like it's the right vibe compared to, I might do the other side, compared to all of the other side bows that I have. All good in their own ways, but this is the right vibe for this kit. So I'm going to stick that right there, and then I want to grab another little like a little floral branch to kind of stick off under here. Fill up some of this space with more foil, and then some more, maybe a little like poppy dot cluster. Or maybe just a regular dot. I don't know if I mentioned this in this video yet, but these dot clusters from Miss and Meow, her confetti foil dots, have quickly turned into my favorite ones that I have. The like size and shape and variation in the clusters and how small the dots are, it's perfect. They're really good. Okay, so all this fancy stuff to mark that I had 2 meetings. Oh wow, I haven't written yet this morning, and you can tell. Okay, so pretty. I also did a voiceover. I uploaded a plan with me. Okay, let's see. Okay, some of my favorite boxes and like design of stickers of all time are the Crafts by Towie mini scallop collection ones. So I'm going to be pulling in these, which are the quarter and third boxes, the redesign ones that are shorter now, and then also the ovals into this spread for a little bit of consistency there. I think to mark the voiceover, oh, I just realized I didn't use these in my sidebar. I normally love using these little like mini dividers in my sidebar. Oh well. Okay, so I think to do the voiceover, I'm going to take a quarter box from the kit. Oh my gosh, I am having to be so far away from this with the microphone. I can barely see what I'm doing. It's probably like frustrating for you to watch because it's gonna be all crooked. Because I literally am like a foot away from it. I can barely see. Okay, and then I'm gonna layer the, wow, this is such a perfect size, the Crafts by Towie mini box over top here. Cute. And then we'll get some sort of like, maybe I'll do a little DIY bouquet or cluster right here. And then we will take some little branches from the Pretty Pink Co. to kind of layer that in. And then of course some more dots. And I'm not even going to use an icon for this one. I don't really have any great voiceover icons, honestly, that I love. So I'm just going to write voiceover in just like that. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, I'm now going to take the scallop from Crafts by Towie and add that here to mark actually uploading the plan with me. Okay, I've decided that I am going to do all White Deer stationery icons. We'll see how it goes, but I'm feeling it right now. I'm moving this a little bit over. It was kind of off-centered and skewing towards the right a little bit. I'm going to move it over to skew it towards the left. And the reason for that is because I don't really want you to like be able to tell that it's off-centered, but I do want to use one of these larger florals from the like monthly deco. So I'm gonna slice like that, and I need to kind of have more room on this side, so there's more room for the floral, but you also like have enough room for, oh, sorry, I'm banging things around, more room for the floral and more room for the icon, but you can still like see my writing. So I'm gonna put this on this side, and then I think I'm gonna have to pull something underneath on the other side. So pretty. Okay. I think, do I want like a flower or like a vine? Kind of digging the, I mean, my gut instinct, first instinct was the vine, but now I'm kind of like, ooh, flower? Nah. Let's go with greenery. We'll try this guy. I just kind of want it like peeking from the underneath. but I want it so you can't see the, okay, pretty. And then I actually want to take the icon, I think. At first I was thinking putting it over here, but now I'm thinking, yeah, there we go. Cute. Okay. So I'm gonna write upload plan with me. I think like normally I would use, if I used a cream icon here, the next icon I'd use would be like the pink to get a little bit more balance in the colors. But both of the, like, I've noticed with White Deer stationery icons, there's varying saturations of the color. And oh, sorry, both of these that I just pulled have like a very saturated pink color that isn't a great match. But let me find one with a less saturated pink. Like this pink right here, that's a pink colorway, but it's much less saturated. Oh, it's not zoomed in. You can see like that's a much less saturated pink than this one. So I'll be using like that pink instead of the cream. Stuff like that. This is less saturated too. Not that I am going to use a mask in my spread this week, but that's kind of the thought process there. So that's going to be how I balance those. Okay, so let's see, what little foil accents should we pull in here? I'm thinking this will be a good spot for some of the poppies. Be like down there, and then maybe like that. Okay. So cute. You know what else I kind of want to do? This is a bit extra. I mean, this whole thing is so extra. But I kind of want to grab, yeah, I don't know why, but I'm wanting to grab one of these little dainty mini dividers and just put it on the edge where the floral is coming out. Just for a little like border. Okay, I'm gonna put the box down now. Okay, so now we have to think about full boxes. Let's take a look. So here are all the full boxes. Zoom you out. Okay, so here's all the full boxes. So the way that I do full boxes is I try to look at like getting a good mix of colors and patterns. So what I mean by that is like I see 3 florals versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5 ones with like clip art. So I want to get those kind of evenly spread, and then I also want to evenly spread out the background colors. So I think out of all the boxes, I always want florals in my boxes. I bet this is confusing because this is not actually a box. That's clip art I layered together myself. Okay. So I have 8 left and I can only use 7. These 2 are probably my least favorite because they don't have any florals in them. I definitely always want to use the ones with the florals first. The swing I will probably put on the top of Thursday, or at least somewhere on Thursday, because this is like, that's the same spot like on Thursday on the sheet, you know what I mean, as I put this swing. So I'll probably do that for a little bit of balance. And then, okay, let's see. So I could theoretically do like maybe these 3 on this side because that's tan, green, and pink, and then 1 floral. And then if I remove this guy, I would do these 3 or these 4, sorry, these 4 on the other side because there's 2 florals, and then it's an even mix of all of the colors except for there's 2 of the peachy color. So I think that's going to be the plan, which means I should pull in this ladder right here. And then we got to look at the headers. Okay, so for the headers, I have the florals. I don't use the confetti ones, so it's either the florals or the line dividers. Or I could just go, I could maybe just do them like this box too, with like this on top and this on, I think I'm going to do that and leave the headers out of it. Okay, So I'm going to push this pretty close then and grab, I think I'm literally going to use almost all of these in one spread. I literally, last night after I finished planning, I went and ordered more of those from the Pretty Pink Co. I think these are permanent in her shop if you're interested, I'm pretty sure. So I love them. I feel like I'm going to use them in every single spread from here on out. Okay, so this is, I want to get this high up so I can still see the, yeah, okay. So we'll layer, we got to do some layering here, get the floral on top, but I wanted to make sure that it didn't cover the dangle. Okay, great. So we'll zoom back in here. So there's the full box, and then okay, so the bottom of the week, I have 2 more things to mark. Neither of them are fun things to mark. One of them was I just spent the entire day, evening, etc., watching the news about like Ukraine and Russia, the whole thing. I'm sure everybody was doing that this week. And then I worked until midnight this night because I was so distracted during the day, I got kind of behind. So let's find out how we're going to mark those two. Okay, so I think for watching the news all day, I'm just going to use white space and not any sort of like, box or anything. So I'm just gonna grab a floral, cut it in half, and then I'm gonna grab, I think I will take the pink one from the retro televisions from White Deer Stationery and kind of just tuck her in there. It's one of those things where like, do I love marking this? No, but I'm also like, this is the reality of what I actually did all day this day. So I don't know, sometimes balancing real life and the like less beautiful parts of real life with your planner is not always super like, I don't know. No, that's too big. Not always like super fun, but kind of just the reality. So I'm gonna stick it in there. Okay, I'm gonna grab and I'm gonna make it pretty. Because when I look back, when you look back on this in 5 years, it's important. It's important that it's in there. Okay. Then we'll just do a couple more of the little decorative stuff. And then maybe, do I want a bow? I kind of want a flower in the center, but do I have one that's dainty enough is the question. Okay, I don't have a flower that's dainty enough, so I'm going to take a butterfly and stick that in the center because that is dainty enough for me. And just write, watch Ukraine and Russia news. Okay, there we go. And then, like I said, I worked until midnight this night just because I was pretty distracted during the workday today and I needed to get a bit caught up. So I'm going to take just a little paint swatch with flowers from the journaling kit, and then I think we'll do like a little fun thing on the bottom, of course. So I'm going to grab a mini Springfield and put that at the bottom right there. And then I think I'm just going to use the white one from White Deer Stationery. I love the pen. I don't know why. One of my favorite icons for sure. Put that there. And then of course the pen needs a side bow from Miss and Meow. So we'll grab a side bow and stick that on there. And then for the bottom, what we have going here, I want to cut up some florals, but I want them really shallow. So I'm looking for a floral that like doesn't have too much greenery because I want it shallow. Okay, so like this one. This is to me a good shallow one because it's like you can see flowers, but it's wide rather than tall, if that makes sense. So I think I'm going to cut it like right there. and layer that like that. And then I'm deciding if I want to do another one of these dainty dividers, or I could just do a straight line, or I could do, I have these which match this, so honestly I'm kind of feeling just the straight line, TBH. So these are from the Pretty Pink Co., but a million shops have the exact same ones. Sadie stickers, letters to Apollo. Okay, oops. So there's that, and then I'm just gonna write work until 12 a.m. Okay, and then of course we'll go in and add some foiled elements. Like that. Maybe a little falling flower. Okay, great. So there we go. That is Monday. Okay, so for Tuesday, I want the box on top. I think I might actually flip it over. Yeah, so that way not that not that these are super like intrusive or going to cover too much of it, but just so the scallops cover the boring part more so than the decorative part. Honestly, I might just, it's so light and it's so annoying to try and get it underneath. I don't think you'll be able to tell if I just kind of don't fully put it under there. Oh, maybe you can. Okay. So crooked. Holy crap. Okay, that was rough. Hopefully I cut that out of the video because that was painful for me to do, and I'm sure it would be even more painful for you to watch me try and get that all sorted. All right, Pretty Pink divider. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so, oh, this was kind of a fun day. I had a bunch of stuff going on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always try to count the amount of things that I have to do in a day to figure out how big I can make. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'll look at my planner and I'll count out the amount of events that I have listed for the day. I guess I should cover some of this, but if there's, you know, 6, like there's 6 on this day, so then I know I have to either make everything really small, or I have to eliminate some of the things and not actually plan all of it out, or combine some of the things that are written individually, stuff like that, if I want to do some like bigger, more decorative like ways to mark things. So there's just a little insight to the process there. But yeah, so I think I might mark off, like, I wrote that Steven went and got groceries this day. Probably won't include that in this planner, but that was on my to-do list for that actual week. That way there's only 5 things that I have to mark, so I can make them a little bit bigger and more decorative. Okay, one of the things that I have to mark here is it was the first day of March, Hello March, and I like doing that at the top of the day, which I didn't think about before I put this down, but it's totally fine. I think that putting Hello March right there is, oh shoot, this should have been a February sticker. Wait, what is going on? Oh, this should have been the 28th. Oh, I might have to pull that up. There are not 31 days in February. And that should have been a February sticker. Because for me, like when I see this says March 31st to me, and then I assume this is February, so I might have to switch that out, or just whatever, let it go. Okay. So I'm just going to put this here. I think that you know, it's always fun to do a super decorative, like, Hello Month. That's something I really enjoy decorating in my planner, but with the transparent mat layered over this, it just almost looks like this box was intended to have that on there. I love that. Okay, so now everything is much easier. Okay, so this day I drove to a project and met some of my coworkers there, which was very exciting. For work, this was like a lot of driving this day. The project was pretty far away from me, so I didn't actually write any of that in, but I left very early in the morning to get there at a reasonable time. So maybe I will add that. I am gonna mark driving just because that took up like, I don't know, more than 3 hours of my day. And I think the way that I want to do it is with just the small little box here, and then I think I am gonna grab a pink car. So for this one, I'm looking for a narrower floral, if that makes sense, because I need it to not be taller than this. These are actually all pretty not narrow. Maybe this guy? That might work. I don't know. I might have to move this over. Super pretty, but I might have to move this over. Okay, let's see if I can kind of stick. Yeah. We're gonna have to go this way. And then I might actually, I don't know if I like the pink car with, well, oh boy. Okay, we're all crooked. I'm actually going to switch out the pink car for the cream car, even though that's not too bright of a pink for me. That's a pink sticker, and I just felt like the contrast was off, so I'm going to stick the car like that, and then probably put a little greenery behind it just so it kind of blends better, like that. I might also grab a bow and foil it. Okay, and then I'm gonna write drive to where it went. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm gonna take a little falling flower and foil this side right there. Okay, cute. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a mini circle label from Bloom Paper Studio. She had sent me these to test some of her new paper, and I think they're really pretty. And then I think I'm going to mark that I was on site this day. I'm not going to do anything like any icons or anything like that because I don't think it's necessary for this, but maybe I'll do one right there. But I am going to take some little halves that I've already cut up and kind of layer those in together. Maybe I'll grab some of these branches from Sadie Stickers and kind of add these in to take up some of the space. Maybe some more flowers. I need some that are wider on the left side, like that. Okay, so I'm gonna just write, this gold is kind of too, might have to pull that up because I feel like that gold is too the wrong color. It's fine. I'm gonna try and be flexible and roll with it. Maybe I'll put a little dragonfly in here. And a dragonfly obviously needs a little dragonfly trail. Okay. Cute. Okay, so I'm now gonna grab a third box from the kit, really pretty one, and I'm gonna mark. So my manager, who lives across the country from me, was there, so that was nice, and I was able to see her for the first time in a while. And we did my like yearly review, got the whole, the whole raise and bonus kind of sitch, which was great. So trying to figure out how I want to market. We did it at Starbucks, so I think I'm just going to grab like cut one of these guys in half maybe. And is that taller than the cup? I have a White Deer stationary cup. It's fine. It's a little bit taller, but I feel like I made it work. Okay. Grab it like that. And then I'm going to put another butterfly, if I can find one. Here we go. And then, of course, we gotta do the dots on top of the coffee. And I kind of want some sort of border here, so maybe we'll do like take this guy. I'm gonna lift up this leaf. I want it right on the edge. Cute. And then maybe on top I'll do a you guys, these are like my favorite stickers. I love these from Sadie Stickers. And I love that they don't take up a full. Okay, so pretty. So maybe I'll say review at Starbucks. And then let's see. So I had 3 meetings. I went out to lunch with my coworker and my boss, and then I watched the State of the Union. I don't know that I'm going to be able to mark all that. Let's see. Okay, I think what I need to do, if I want to try and fit 3 more things here, is take a quarter box and work from the bottom up. I'm actually going to put it just over the line right there because I do want to add one of these, but I do want to grab my Crafts by Towie mini scallop box and do that first. Okay, I don't know why. And then we'll do the line at the bottom to just complete the column. And then from here, I think I'm just gonna do like no boxes, and then I can probably fit in both lunch and having 3 meetings. So there, I don't know what I want to do. We went and got sandwiches, although I had a salad. Actually, I think we all got salads. It was at a sandwich place. Okay, so I've got 2 relatively small White Deer stationery icons, and I think what I'm going to do is take a floral. I actually really love this technique. So if I like take a floral, I do this a lot and I really like how it looks. I don't know if I've ever fully explained it though, but I like when I put florals like on either side, almost overlapping, not overlapping, but like on the vertical or horizontal plane, almost overlapping, even though they don't physically overlap. That probably doesn't make any sense. But they go like opposite directions, so they kind of look like they're supposed, they fit together. I don't know. It just, in my opinion, has a really nice flow. And then what I mean is I like will take one here and then like, if you had to, if I was using some sort of box, I hope this isn't too much explaining, but I think some of you might be interested. If I had 2 boxes, I would not have enough room to do this because the boxes would go the full width, and I would like allot this space right horizontally right here just for 1 box. But I am not using boxes, so I can, take up some of that space on the same horizontal plane with these florals. So there's an overlap here, and the icons aren't going to overlap, and the way that I write it isn't going to overlap. So I'm kind of using, like, I'm borrowing space from each other to make this work, which I think is pretty cool. So I think I'm going to just grab a, maybe I should do pink silverware. Utensils is what this icon is called, and I'm going to tuck this behind that floral right there. And then this pen, I need to grab another sheet because I'm out of the cream, so I'm just going to grab the white. This actually is perfect. The flow of this tucks really nicely right in there. And there we go. So that's like, I can now write 2 things in what would have been like a space for 1/3 box. And I just think the flow of it looks really nice. So I'm going to say lunch out with maybe S&D, or out to lunch with S&D. Yeah. And then maybe should I put a flourish? I do have these little cute half flourishes. Kind of break it up a little bit. And then write that I had 3 meetings. Cute. Okay. So to take up, well, do I want to add a floral right here? Maybe before I start adding a ton of little accents, I might want to actually write the State of the Union first. Let me grab my TV again. Do a cream one this time. I don't really know what I want to do floral wise here. Maybe it's just greenery and no actual flowers to kind of take up that space. And then that. State of, okay. I have to write really small. All right, so I'm gonna add another little, where are my butterflies? Another little butterfly from Paper Muse Crafts. And there we go. That is Tuesday. All right, so moving on to Wednesday. Whoa, Wednesday was a pretty boring day. Ooh, I just realized I made a little bit of a mistake here. And I say that because this pink box needs to go at the bottom right here, but it has the same clip art that I used right there, which I don't love. So what I probably should have done, if I was thinking, would have been, well, it's a bit more complicated, I guess, than I thought, because I should have used maybe like the pink florals instead, and then I could have used, well, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done, but oh well. I guess we're just gonna go with this being kind of doubled up, and that's fine. Probably one of those things that, well, I was gonna say no one would notice for me, but you know, people are really gonna probably notice that these are right like that. But oh well, it's okay. You can't plan everything perfectly. And I just have to keep telling myself that to not get discouraged even when I make a mistake like that. Okay, so moving right along, where are my headers? Okay, so this was a kind of a boring day, not a whole lot going on, which is fine. But I did have a lot of like little to-dos and tasks that I got done. So I think what I'm going to start with at the top is that I had one meeting this day. I really like these boxes, but I don't have anything that fits whiting them out, which is such a problem for me. So I don't really like using them not whited out. Okay, to mark my single meeting that I had, I think I'm going to take this, I was gonna say the creamy box, but I'm gonna use a cream colored laptop, so maybe I should take the pink box instead. And I'm gonna end up covering those hearts up, which is fine. Gonna grab the cream laptop again here and see if I already have a pre-cut floral that'll work. Maybe this guy. Wow, I just flung that. Okay, we'll stick her like that. Cute. And just write one meeting. I'll take maybe I'll stick like a bird like that. And we'll grab some little clusters like that, and maybe a little floral to go behind it. And then I feel like I haven't been using enough of these poppy clusters to keep it consistent, so we'll add in one there. I've been putting bows, but I think I'm just gonna leave it without the bow. Okay, one meeting done. Okay, so the big activity of the day was, y'all have heard me talk all about the ants that I'm dealing with, and it's been such an annoying problem that I've had, but this was the week where I finally made some like real progress. Okay, hold on, I need to find something. Okay, so I'm back. So, okay, what I was saying was, you've heard me talk all about the ants. This week I actually made some like real progress with them, and I don't really have like a good way to mark that with the icon because it's so kind of ugly, like ant stuff. So I think what I want to do is just go decorative instead. So I grabbed a box from the Gathered Layers collection, which is the collab between Painted Bird Design and Gathered Plans, and I'm going to offset that with this box right here. That's kind of all right. It is a few days later from whenever I was filming last, which you wouldn't know unless I told you. I guess maybe my nail polish changed. But I'm back and I'm looking at the spread again, and I just think it's so pretty so far and I'm loving it. I remember when I put this down that I was like, oh shoot. A, I put it way too far to the right, and B, I wish I would have put, like, I wish this box didn't have this floral on it because that's in my way. And I wish I would have realized that and put it on the upper right hand corner, but I didn't. So I'm just going to have to work around that floral, which is fine. I'll make it work. So I think I got cut off. I think whenever I was filming this last, my camera decided that maybe my card filled up or something. I have all these Plan With Me's filmed on this card. Shoot, this is not going to be big enough. I gotta do it. I gotta pick another floral. I have all these Plan With Me's filmed on this card, or I have two cards and they're filmed on them, and that's great. But they're Plan With Me's from like fall and winter of 2021, and I don't really want to prioritize like filming those right now. I want to prioritize filming and editing I guess it's not filming. I just want to prioritize editing Plan With Me's from this year and this season. So those are just kind of stuck taking up space on this card right now, and it keeps filling up, but you don't care.
but that's what's happening in my life right now. I don't know what I originally put this down to mark, but I am going to end up marking that I filmed. Man, see, if that little floral wasn't there, I would move this way over and down. But that floral is there, so I don't really have the option of getting to do that, unfortunately. So that's okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take the sticker sheet from White Deer Stationery. Ooh, that came out so weird. White Deer Stationery to use that or mark that. And I'm also going to take just another floral from Sadie Stickers to kind of extend that. I don't know why, like in recently it hasn't bothered me to have light gold and hot gold together, but it is in this spread for some reason. That's fine. We're going to keep moving on. Let's also grab maybe like a cute, I guess I already put one of those there. Maybe some butterflies would be good. Okay, grabbing some more Sadie Stickers butterflies and placing those there. And then there's a bow on this side, but it's kind of covered, so I feel like I want to grab a Miss and Meow bow to foil this side. And I'm just gonna write, there's a sticker stuck on me. I'm gonna try really hard to be in frame this video. I just edited a double plan with me where I was so out of frame the whole time. And I'm just out of practice, I guess, but it's really annoying to edit. I'm sure it's very annoying for you to watch. Okay, there we go. Filming a haul and a plan with me. Okay, so I'm wanting to use a third box right here, but I'm struggling a little bit because the only third box, I've only used one, but the only third box that's left that I like without having to alter at all is this whited out one right here. The rest of these, like I don't use this one because I don't like the scallops on it, even though I really like the design there. And then I like this one, and I would layer my Pretty Pink Co box over top, mini box, but I don't love how it looks with these edges. I like the edges if it was whited out, but it's not a great look with the box that I have. And then this one I can layer the Pretty Pink Co box. This one's kind of tricky because the Pretty Pink Co box is a little bit shorter. I'm sorry, I'm out of frame than that, but I think that's gonna be my best bet because I want to put florals over top of it here. But then, honestly, this is my only option for what I want to do. All of the rest of these have florals or other things that'll get in the way of what I want to do. So, I'm only on the first part of the week and I've used them all up. So, I don't know. I'll just use this one and I won't do what I want to do. Does anybody else run into this? I'm like, we gotta simplify some of these boxes because they're getting in the way of what I want to do, you know? I feel like I like decorating boxes myself, and shop owners also like decorating boxes, and I'm like, wait, I want to decorate them. You stop. Let me do it. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna do that there, and then I'm pretty sure. So what I was saying was the third box that I want to layer on top. This is the mini box from the Pretty Pink Co. If you're not new to my channel, I do this all the time. It doesn't fit exactly where the lines of this is. It might be light enough that I can kind of get away with it, but generally what I do is I scooch it over so it lines up with one of the lines over here on the left-hand side, and then I just use a floral to cover up where it doesn't line up over there, which is why even though I wanted to put a floral on top of this box and not to the side of it, but I think it'll bother me if I can see the line on this side, even though it's light. You might not even be able to see it, but I certainly can. So, oh well, that's okay. I'm gonna put this, I'll just kind of, oh, shoot, see, and then I wanted to put it like this to kind of offset, but I have to line it up exactly to cover the whole thing because I don't think I want to use an icon for what I'm marking right here. Oh, this is going to bother me. I need a bigger one. I want something that hangs over the top is why I'm choosing another one. So I might go like this and pick a really large one for this size. Do I like that size better? Kind of. I even want it higher up. There we go. I just feel like this kind of hangs down the bottom, so having this hang over the top is a good look, in my opinion. I'm going to take some more butterflies, stick those right like that, and then what I wanted to kind of I feel bad marking this way. This was, again, more in my aunt saga. I've kind of given up on the pest control guy, and I've just started literally, like, I bought a sprayer and I like spray pesticides all over my house, like the outside of my house. I'm using a dragonfly, which feels kind of like vindictive and cruel to market that way, but that's what I did. This was like a 2-day process. It takes me hours to do, but I'm just so neurotic that I have to do it myself because no one else does as good of a job as I do. There we go. So that was that. I also feel like I need to kind of want more like more sparkle up here. So I'm going to take a little dainty mini divider from the Pretty Pink Co. and I'm just going to line. Does that look weird? Should I extend it the whole way? I think I probably should. I was going to try and get away and use these instead of the like the full length dividers, but I kind of feel like it would look better with a full length divider, so I'll just cut it, I guess. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, I also did laundry this day and I booked a flight to Hawaii, which was exciting. So let's figure all that out. Okay, so I've got just the small space here. I need to book laundry. I need to mark laundry, which I pulled out these hangers for. I have the laundry baskets, but these are just, I like the sticker so much better flow. I was gonna use, I really like the shape of these little watercolor swatches from the journaling sheet, but if I use this here, then I won't have any left for the other side, and I already used one with that shape down here, so I feel like for balance I should save that. I don't love the circle shape as much, and it's definitely too big for this spot. I like this shape also, but again, I think it's too big, so what I think I'm going to go with is just putting it down on white space and just writing it on the paper. So let's see, let's find my florals and find something to layer with here. Because, maybe I should work from the bottom up, because what I want to do, again, for more consistency, is take another one of these circles from Crafts by Towie and use that at the bottom. So to mark my Hawaii flight, booking that. So I'm just going to center this. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do for the plane, but I do want to make sure that I at least save some room for that. I think I'm just going to take this floral that I had previously cut up. Is that too similar to this one? No, it's fine. And then let's take let's take a pink hanger. And do I just layer this one on top? It's so thin and you can kind of see the leaf peeking out. So normally I like to like tuck it under in some way, but I feel like that's fine. And then I think I just want some dots. Maybe I can also grab some leaves and tuck that under the florals just to kind of foil that up a little bit. Cute. Okay. Where are my dots? Guys, these dots are so good. The shapes that she has on the sheet, I just really like. And I also like how dainty, like, and varying the sizes of the dots are. And I like that they're not too clustered together. I don't know. I just feel like she did a really good job with these. Okay, so I'm just gonna mark laundry day. I'm someone that like does not keep up with my laundry, so when I say laundry day, it means I had a whole day because it's all or nothing. I do a million loads or none at all. Okay, so there's that, and then let's do the fun stuff, which is booking a flight to Hawaii. Let me grab like an airplane or something. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this tiny little leftover piece that I have, and I'm actually gonna tuck this on the underside right here. Oh, I don't want to tear it. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, and then I kind of feel like I should use a bigger floral, just because I really like these and I don't want it to look like crazy if I use them on the other side for some balance. Maybe like that. And then we'll just cut that down the side and pull her up. Okay, and then grab my little airplane and just stick that. Too angled. It's a large sticker. It's a really large sticker. I don't really know where to put her. My problem is I want to cover, like, I don't want the scallop peeking through on the right hand side, but if I move it backwards, then the tail is going past the line of the column. I think that's as good as I'm going to get. It's not perfect how I would love it. Ideally, that would be a slightly smaller icon, but oh well. Gotta work with what you got. Book Maui flight. I literally booked it for like the next week. I was a little behind on booking that. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna grab little flower. Ooh, maybe that can stick out that way. Okay, and then maybe we'll take another butterfly or maybe some poppy deco. I'm trying to balance all my little spring clusters in this spread. And then maybe underneath the airplane we go with, this is my favorite cluster, this line of 4 on this sheet, and it doesn't repeat itself. I'm gonna have to buy a million more of these because I really do like that line cluster. Okay, cute. So that is the first half of the week. I'm really, really loving it so far. Having so much fun planning it. There we go. There's the first half. All right, I am back. It has yet again been a few days.
probably more than a few days at this point, but I am excited to be planning again. Finally have some free time. Okay, so I am on Thursday, and I have normally a trick I learned from Kiara years and years ago that has always stuck with me is how she lays out her boxes, and she does a really good job of putting them down evenly. And even though I don't use like a header, I don't line up boxes with headers. A lot of times I take inspiration, if not copy exactly how she does it. And what she likes to do is put her favorite box. Oftentimes, if there's a fashion girl, she'll put the fashion girl in the upper box on Thursday here. So I'm going to do that. I do that often. And I think my favorite box is this swing. I also really like this fence with the bee in it. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it really close to the top. Sorry if this is too much detail. I'm like, there's a fine line. I don't know where the line is of like how much people want to hear inside what I'm thinking when I do this. So I put that there. I did double header. Sometimes I do. Most of the time I do. Sometimes I don't. But I do love a good double header. And then I'm going to take my dainty divider. I just ordered more of these because I'm literally obsessed with these from the Pretty Pink Co. They are so good. Okay, and then I have a few things to mark. I do have a meeting, and it looks like I marked meetings different ways every day. So good to know. I did use 2 laptops already, and I used a pen on Tuesday. So I feel like I should use a pen on Thursday. Is this pen too pink? It's probably fine. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna put this in like a box or anything. I think I'm just going to layer it with a floral on the white space. Here's a sheet of florals. I feel like it would look good in that one, so I'm gonna just chop right there. I'm gonna take a lot of this floral because yeah, since the pen is so thin and I'm just writing that I had one meeting, I feel like I don't need a whole lot of room for that, so that's why I'm taking a lot. And then what I'm going to do is just kind of tuck the pen into the floral like that, and then of course add a bow from Miss and Meow, super cute, and then take some dots. Maybe I'll do some poppy clusters and kind of add that around like that. Okay. I will write, oh, I should probably zoom you in. There you go. I just had one meeting. Cute. Okay, after work this day, I went to the nursery, which is quickly becoming one of my absolute favorite places to be. There's something so, like, I don't know, kind of inspiring, like, feels so fresh and hopeful there with all the, like, I don't know, just feels like it's like a lot of, like, hope and inspiration for, like, brand new life, which is very, very lovely. So, I've been really into gardening and, like, planting seedlings and stuff. So I went to the nursery today and I actually also planted seedlings this day, and I'm trying to figure out, I want to layer, there's like, just to kind of talk you through what I'm thinking, I want to take up some of the space up here with a floral since there's a lot of white space there. I have this gardening icon from, says fertilizer, which is probably honestly what I bought. So I kind of am trying to figure out how to best layer this to take up space here. That's probably pretty good, but also layer this in the way I want to. I don't know if I like that. Let's chop it and see.
Okay, I feel like it's a little high. But I also like that it's taking up that space up there. Maybe take the other half on this side. Lower it a tiny bit. Maybe I can grab like a butterfly to kind of help take up some of this. Do I want the butterfly there? Or like it's landing on the bag of fertilizer? No. I think up here. And then I'll do like a, I really love these dots from Miss and Meow that kind of are more vertical because then that looks like it's trailing, which is cute. And then I'm also going to take some and put them underneath on the other side. I'm just going to say visit. Oh, why did I do that lowercase? That's so weird. That's fine. Visit the nursery. Okay, and then when I got home, I planted a bunch of seedlings and I have these super cute little seed packets. I wish that they were in the standard White Deer stationery colors, but that's okay. So for seedlings, I kind of want to do something a bit more whimsical. It might be time to use this. Okay, I'm going to stick that right in the center and then, okay, so I'm gonna grab, I think I want to do my own little bouquet here just because I've layered so many florals on the sides back and forth already. And even though I really like that look, I don't want to overdo that same thing too many times right in a row. I don't know. I just feel like they're already really close together, maybe. I don't know. So let's see if I can. Oh, no. I kind of got to do it. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to edit this exactly, but I kind of just scratched a bunch of stuff that I already said, and I'm now just like layering some things in a very different way than I originally thought I might do. I'm taking some leaves and just kind of sticking that behind this little seedling package, which is cute, and I think I'm going to take some gold foiled leaves and add that to this little leaf mix I've got going on there. That's cute. And I wonder, you have to, well, I guess I'll be able to tell when I'm editing, but the frogs in the creek outside of my office right now are so loud, and I wonder if you guys can hear them. Okay. Plant seedlings. I did a bunch of like veggies on this day. Which was exciting. And I think I'm going to take, where are my poppies? Or maybe some butterflies? I'm going to take some more little butterflies to mark this. Ooh. I feel like I could use something foiled right there. Just like a little. All right. There we go. All right, so the other thing that I did today was I did the ant stuff, part 2. It takes me hours and hours to do it to get our whole property. So I am going to, I think my thought is I want to do something kind of similar. I hope you can hear me okay. I hope the mic's gonna work. I want to do something similar to what I did on Wednesday, and I also feel like that works out because I need something. There's like a lot of squared off boxes, just a lot of squares
on this side, and this so far has been more flowy and natural shape, so I feel like we need some squares. I think this is the only squared third box that I have left, so I don't love, like I said, I don't love that pattern that is on there, but just because it kind of interferes with where and how I add my own florals, but I'm going to, I feel like it'll be fine because I'm just going to add this and hopefully cover the majority of it with my Pretty Pink Co mini box, and then I'm going to stick a floral on the other side. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't look bad. Can I do one I've already sorted? Yeah, that seems to fit pretty well. And then I need to grab, I have these guys again. I'm gonna fly through these. I'm telling you, if I get a good dainty divider, I will use, I hope I'm in frame. I will use the whole dang thing sheet in one spread. I go through these so fast. I'm honestly considering going back and adding even more to another order just because I'm like loving them so much. They're so good. This one in particular. All right, trim. Oh, sorry, that must have been loud. Trim that. Put the leftover there. And we'll grab another bug. Once again, I feel really guilty because I don't actually want to kill any of these bugs. Ugh, only ants. I'll take a bee this time. Stick the bee there. Okay. So all right. There is that. Okay, I also wrote down that I got gas this day, which this was the first time that I got gas after, well, I don't really want to ruin anyone's day by talking about it, but it was a shocking gas price day, let me tell you. But I kind of would rather just not include that and instead do a big floral because that seems like more fun. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's just way more fun. So let's grab some of the branches and stuff. And okay, we have some flowers, so I'm going to stick a flower out from right here. See a little bit of the stem, but not too much. I also want to do some leaves. Kind of like that. I have these really similar ones. Oh, maybe I'll do like a bigger leaf branch over here from Sadie's stickers just because there's more room. And then cap it off with a butterfly. And of course, some trailing butterfly dots. Okay, and then lastly, finish off with, if I could get it straight, a line divider. And there we go. That is Thursday. All right, hi, y'all. Moving on to Friday. Once again, it has been a few days since I filmed. I'm telling you, this is taking me like so long to film, but that's okay. So moving on to Friday here, I have a little cut leftover. I think it was actually from what I cut on Thursday. Yeah, totally. I'm going to pull that up to the top right here and kind of, well, I need my tweezers. I kind of want to overlap it with the Friday because, yeah, but ish center it. And then I'm going to take a little swatch from the, actually, I'm going to do it this way. I don't know if you can tell, probably not, but oh man. Okay. The white space, like the cut around the actual paint swatch printing, there's a lot less white space on the top around the print than the bottom. So I flipped it over because I feel like that's going to look better right there. Oh, sorry. You can even see. And then, okay. Took me a while to find the ones that I have a ton of these that are on glossy, but it took me a second to find the ones that were on transparent matte. So okay, I do before I put those down, I just want to put in a couple little foiled florals behind, and then okay, let's see, I actually do kind of want them on this side. Well, so what I am marking here is that I had got another raise and a bonus as well, and this was the payday that I got to see those reflected, so that was nice. I need a longer one. So that was a fun payday. So I'm grabbing some streamers. And then maybe I grab some little confetti. Yeah, these are on glossy, but whatever. I don't feel like hunting for the other ones. Okay, so we will write bonus and raise payday. Cute. I think before I keep going on the rest of the day too, I want to put down my box just so I know what kind of room I'm working with. So I'm going to take this pink floral box, which I'll move this camera closer, which I'm obsessed with. I think it's so pretty, and stick that down. Okay, I think I'm going to actually come back up here just for a second because I do want to add a little bit more of a border right there. Cute. Okay, so next thing that I need to mark is I had to do a lot of like PR stuff this day, and one of those things that was exciting was I had to film the Ray and Tay PR that I did, so that way it would be ready for the next day. So I also just made a ton of graphics, but I'm going to take a quarter box and then I'm going to do the same thing that I did, earlier in the week, and grab a Crafts by Towie little quarter box here, and let's see if I can kind of center it like that. I think that's fine. And then let's grab a floral. Okay, I think I want the floral to kind of come from the bottom right corner. So this one has a good angle for that. I think if I cut, well, maybe not as good as I wanted. Gotta find the angle. Okay, I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna cut off some of the flower that I wanted, but that's okay. That's just how it goes sometimes. But now I do have the angle that I want. So I'm gonna stick that there, and then maybe I'll also do another floral, like DIY kind of floral on the other side. Frame it like that. I don't know if I love that, but whatever. Maybe some more branches. Foiled branches will help. I think so. Lift up this. I'm not going to put an icon here too. It just feels like it's too small. So I'm just going to do florals. Okay. So I'm going to say film R&T co PR. Cute. And then maybe I'll take my favorite little divider here and stick that in between. And then save the leftovers. Cute. Okay, so the other thing that I had to do today, this is a really busy day. I had to pack because we were going out of town this weekend to actually my college town, which is super exciting. I had not been back for years, since the year after I graduated. I went back the year after I graduated, and that was it. I haven't been back since. Is that covering too much? Maybe. Dang it. Okay, maybe I'll move this guy over here. And then I'll take a smaller floral and have it kind of move this one. Yeah. Have it kind of come out the side. Like that. Okay. I love this suitcase. It's so fun to layer with. Oh, maybe that's too big. Okay. Okay, this guy's smaller. Yeah, that's going to be a better size for what I need. So, ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Stick that like that. Cute. And then I think I want to grab, well, I really love putting a bow right in the center there, but I think just to kind of stick with everything else that I've done so far, I'm going to, put a bow like that on the top and then grab a butterfly if I can find one. Yeah, here we go. To stick on the suitcase. Ooh. On the suitcase like that. Cute. And then I'm gonna write the classic pack yo bags. Once again, I I got that from somewhere. I don't know where I got that, but someone else did that. Used to. I don't think whoever it is probably doesn't still plan. I don't know, because I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah, I thought it was cute, and I've done that ever since. Okay, and then I realized that I kind of stopped using these guys, so I'm going to take some of the floral clusters from the Pretty Pink Co. and also just some more of my Miss and Meow dots to foil up the little, oh, I took some of the paper with me. There we go. Foil up the little flowers that we have here. Okay, there we go. First half of Friday, super cute. Okay, so next I'm gonna mark getting my nails done here. I found the cutest little salon. Actually, I'm gonna flip this box over. I found the cutest little salon that like is a nail salon, but it also is like a wine bar. So I was like, sign me up for that. And then what I want to do, I still want to have, well, I'm gonna I'll show you in a sec what I'm thinking, but okay, I'm gonna grab, I think this floral because I can kind of make it long and extend from this side of the column, but still, even though this doesn't extend the full width, it'll still cover the part of the column that I want covered, or sorry, the box. Cute. And then I'm gonna put the even though the icon is on the left up here, I'm still gonna put it on the left down here because, oh, do I have to use a pink one? It's too pink. I think it's fine. Because I want to use an icon that is gonna go the other way. You'll see in a sec, but I need to use that icon on that side. So I'm gonna grab a little small floral and layer that right behind this. And then same thing as up there. I think I'm gonna grab another little butterfly, stick that on the bottle, and then my little side bow to mark my pedicure appointment. Okay. Cute. And then I think I do want to grab more of my little flowers here and put that in the corner up here. All right. And you know what, just for good measure, since I just cut this up, I'm also just gonna lift up this tail of the bow if I can and slide this divider. Perfect fit. Oh, it's got to go up a bit. Okay. Now it's done. Okay, so I want to mark driving up to Chico, and I have this cute little truck. We did not take a truck, but you drive through so much like California farmland that I wanted to use the truck, and I want the florals kind of like peeking out of the trunk like that, so, or the back. So I grabbed a really small little piece of floral to do that, and then I'm gonna stick that over under here, and this is working out really well because the florals kind of piece together like a puzzle, which is cute. And then we got to figure out how to foil this guy. Try another bow. Yeah. Okay, that's cute. Okay, so something I did not think through here very well when I decided to do all white deer stationery icons is that when for this trip that we did this weekend, a big portion of it is like we were doing a lot of beer, like drinking beer and craft breweries and all that sort of thing. And I have these icons that I love from Crafts by Towie that are beer flights that I definitely want to use, and I don't have anything like that from White Deer Stationery, so I think I am gonna kind of budget a little bit and do that, pull some of those in. So the first thing that we did when we got there was we headed to Sierra Nevada Brewery. If you're unfamiliar, the original Sierra Nevada Brewery is in Chico, and it's absolutely amazing. I spent a lot of time when I was in college there, as you can imagine, I'm sure. But genuinely, like, the food is really good. They do free tours and tastings, and they have this like incredible farm to table restaurant. The whole place is like sustainable and eco-friendly. It's just a really cool place to go. So, and my in-laws we went with love it. This trip was gift, their Christmas gift, I think. So we were up there with them, enjoying. I'm layering this right behind like that, and then I think I'm gonna take my little beer. I'm gonna go for the not filled in one, since I feel like the less foil the better to kind of blend in. Do I need more florals there? Should I leave it? I don't know. Maybe I'll have to put some more foil underneath the florals up top. I think I'm going to take another one of my little dainty mini dividers and stick that kind of where the florals are there. I feel like I want more floral down there. Whatever. Okay, so I'm going to say, let's see, dinner and beer at, yeah, okay. Cute. And then we'll take some more little dots here from Miss and Meow. Kind of stick those like that. All right, there's Friday. Okay, and then while I'm down here, I'm going to take this box that I absolutely love, and just, I know that that's going to be at the bottom there, so I'm just going to stick it down there. So that way, once I start planning up top, I know how much room I have exactly. There's so many things that we did this day, and I want to be able to include them all. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but having the box down before I get started does help me kind of with spacing to figure that out. So we'll start on Saturday. Okay, so starting with Saturday, I slept in while my husband and in-laws did a like 10K or something. I don't know. I don't do that kind of stuff. But I slept in, and I was around for and able to participate in and watch my friends Rachel of Gather Plans and Tay of Shantae Plans, their grand opening of their sticker storage shop, which is Ray and Tay, which was super exciting. So definitely check them out if you haven't yet already. I'm sure you have, but this was the day that grand opened, so I'm just going to take some balloons and some florals to mark that. Maybe pull this down a smidge, because I kind of want to layer them in there like that. Maybe we need to go that way and layer with some greenery. Is that weird? Kind of weird. Kind of fine though. Cute. And then let's put a bow. I can't really fit a side bow on here, I don't think, so I might have to go for a regular bow, just like that. And then maybe just a couple like really subtle little sparkles on the balloons. Cute. Okay, so I want to mess around a little bit here. I want to mark that we went to the farmer's market, and I really like this box that she has included here, but I also like this one as a background with the like dangles to offset these together. I think that's really cute, but I also like how I did this on this side with the Gathered Layers collection one. I kind of want to pull that in as well. So I want to see if I can figure out a cute way to like triple layer these. So I'm going to grab the full box sheet where I know what the width of the column is, but I can kind of readjust a bit easier. So let's see, like what if I put these together and kind of triple layer like that. And then it's too much like that. A bit crazy. Whatever, let's go for it. And then I thought what would be cute for the farmer's market was this little, I just really love this guy and I just want to keep using it. This little like fence. Stick that right in the middle. And then, I don't know, like one of these little garlands with the flowers hanging off of it. Maybe that one's too wide. I think this one isn't as wide. Is that way too much? I don't know. I think it's cute. So let's see. I wanted to mark farmer's market and lunch, but I might just have to mark farmer's market here. All right. It's kind of too much, but I don't know. I still think it's pretty cute. Might have been cuter with just two of the boxes. That's okay. I almost want to offset this one even more, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it up. Yeah, it's fine. I think what we can do is grab some flowers and just kind of stick those over here. Okay, I'm grabbing some undue because it is bothering me. I think when I laid this down, I thought if I could match the angle of this box on top with the Gathered Layers collection box, it would look good. But I think now that I see it symmetrically, it would look better if the angle of the top box was like the opposite, but mirrored the angle of the bottom box. So I'm gonna try and see if I can use some undo to pull that up and make that happen. It's not dry yet, but you can see I think that angle looks better because they're kind of more evenly spaced and it like fans across. So we'll let that dry like that. Okay, so while that dries, I want to grab, I'm actually going to use a half box for this. I like this one that's whited out. I'm going to stick this down here. I think I'm just going to mark, so after the farmer's market, we went out to lunch at a place that both my father-in-law went to Chico also, so and they go back all the time. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but it's a place that both of my in-laws like love it, and I also love it. I used to go there to study a lot. I always found the library very distracting because all my friends were there. So if I wanted to like go somewhere out of my house to study, if I wasn't going to the library with my friends, then I would go to this bakery called Upper Crust. So I'm gonna take some florals and kind of, let's see, I need one that's angled down like that. No. So I'm putting florals on either side here, and then I wanted to put icons, but honestly, I don't know that I'm gonna have the room here. Maybe if I lower this a smidge. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go with one coffee cup because I have to, like, I really like when I put a icon in each corner, but I think because I want to write so much, fit so much in here, I'm just gonna have to go like with the singular coffee cup here. because I'm going to write a lot around it. So I do want to grab a bow for the coffee cup though, of course, and then some dots coming out. And where is my butterfly? Okay, there's my butterfly. And then of course we gotta do these guys too. Little borders on my half box there. And then flip this one and do the same thing on the other side. We gotta scoot over a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna write the name of the bakery. Okay, there we go. I fit all of it. Okay, we definitely need something right in here, so maybe we'll grab some of the poppies. Okay, moving on. I'm going to mark, we went back to the hotel after this, after we had walked all around downtown, all around my campus, which was so weird, truly. I was walking around and looking at college kids and was like, oh my God, these children are college students. And just the new buildings and stuff. It was very disconcerting, but really cool at the same time. Anyway, so after that, we went back to the hotel and we napped. And then I'm going to mark that we went and got flights at a different brewery. So I'm going to grab the flight stickers again. And then, of course, the Crafts by Towie oval mini scallop. Again, I really like to try my best to keep things as consistent across the spreads as I possibly can. And use kind of the same stuff throughout the week. Even though I have a million stickers, I do like to kind of pick and then use that for the whole week. Something that I really like about having the inserts is when I'm sitting here planning, I have this propped up like against something, so it's standing like this essentially in my line of vision at all time, and I find that so helpful and so much easier to keep my my spreads consistent in a way that I just never was really able to accomplish when I had a spiral bound planner where you couldn't do that. So I really, really enjoy that about having inserts that you can take in and out of the binder rather than a notebook kind of style planner, spiral bound planner. So I'm going to take that here, and then again, I just want to grab my flight stickers. Here we go. Okay. Tried to grab something kind of more horizontal there to lay underneath the icon and go like that. And then we'll say flights at Secret Trail. All right, cute. Maybe grab again some more. I really like these a lot. I feel like I hope she still has these in her shop because I feel like this is one spread and I feel like I'm gonna want to use them all throughout spring. So I'm gonna have to pick up more. They're just so cute. And then maybe some more of the Miss and Meow dots right there like that. All right, cute. And then we went back to Sierra Nevada for dinner again. So I am going to, oh look, this is all pulled up. Sorry, I just ate lunch and I came back and this is all a mess. So let's stick that down. It's all bubbled. Oh man. Oh boy. Get that bubble out. Okay, I don't know if that bubble's coming out. Let's move down to dinner. Honestly, I think I'm just going to keep this really simple down here and just grab the utensils from Waiter Stationery, a floral, stick it behind. That should fit right in there pretty nicely. Like that. And we'll just say dinner at Sierra Nevada. Cute. And then maybe we will add again some more little falling flowers right in between there. All right, there we go. That is Saturday. Okay, so the next morning we didn't hang around too long. We just got coffee, we checked out, and we drove home. So I'm gonna grab, I think I want to switch it up. I know I've been using these like Pretty Pink Co boxes, but I used 2 of the Crafts by Towie mini scallop quarter boxes on the other side, and I only used 1 over here. So I think I'm going to take the 3rd box and layer that in over top here. Just again, a little bit of balance and consistency there. Okay, so then for the coffee cup, I think I'm going to do both a coffee cup and a car. If I can find the car. Here's the car. So let's see. Might kind of stick that in the corner there. And then tuck the coffee cup in a little bit. No. Maybe more like under. I don't love layering the coffee cup over that, but I do kind of want to use the 2 corners. So I'm going to put the car down there, and then just like a little bit of floral coming out from behind the car. All right, cute. And then honestly, I'm not loving this. Should I just leave it like that? Should I put it down here? I kind of feel like I should leave it like that. Okay. I'm going to leave it. 1 icon. Okay. That'll work there. You know what? That actually works out just fine, because the next thing on the way home, oh, is that too much on the same side? Whatever. On the way home, we picked up coffee from Phil's for the week, so I can just use that coffee cup here. And then I think instead of putting a butterfly on it, just because I layered it like that, I'm just going to just do the bow. And, well, the bow and the dots. Can't forget the dots. So cute. Okay. So pick up coffee from bills. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the full box down here. I'm gonna grab this other really pretty floral one. So beautiful. Dainty divider. Okay, so on this sheet, I have one more of this same circle that I used. So again, just to get some balance on both sides here, I'm going to grab the Bloom Paper Studio circle and put that down right there. And then I think I want to grab a bigger floral for this guy. So maybe like, here we go. Like that. And this was, Stephen and I went to the garden center together. And I think I want to use my little, that guy there. And then maybe like one of the kind of like greenery kind of climbing out and behind it would be cute. Up that way. I have trouble with circles. What to put behind there? Okay, I'm just gonna write garden center. Ooh, handwriting's not looking great there. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Okay, so maybe what would help a little bit is some like foiled florals or just like some, I don't know. I kind of over here I used like the dragonfly and the foiled floral, so maybe we'll do a similar kind of thing, like some birds or bees or something, just to kind of take up some more of this space. Although, gosh, that hot gold and light gold are so different. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in person, those are two very different colors. Kind of part of the whole deal with gold. If you're going to do a gold spread, it's like, in my experience, I just can't get anywhere close to shops that I like whose foil colors all look good together. It just does not happen for me. Okay, so I just put a little bird and we'll put some little dots behind the bird. Okay, cute enough. Okay, and then last but not least, I think I'm just gonna keep this pretty simple and grab a little green quarter box here and just mark like very simply that we're kind of done by the end of this night and we just did Taco Bell and we watched Euphoria and that was kind of it. Euphoria is like all I can, you gotta be like emotionally prepared for a Euphoria night, in my opinion. It's a lot. And then we can take two of these as always. I really should get in the habit of laying the borders down before the florals, but whatever. You know what? I'm not even going to put it under. I'm just going to cut it like this. I've been using it as a border, but I kind of put it over the green instead of bordering the green, but that's fine. So we'll just say Taco Bell and Euphoria. Okay, cute. So then what I really want to do, and I don't know if I'm going to have room for this, honestly. I might have to move some of this up. I want to do like a little garden scene with this fence. All right, y'all, here is the finished spread. I am
like beyond obsessed with it. I think it turned out so well. I definitely one of my favorite spreads, if not my favorite spread that I've done this year and in a really long time. I really, really like it. This kit from Sadie Stickers is absolutely incredible. Pick it up if you haven't already. It is so good. I think it looks great for March. I also think this is the May monthly or weekly kit. I think it would look great in May also, or just anytime throughout spring and summer. It's so neutral and pretty, and the colors are so soft, and the florals are just absolutely perfect. Again, I do have a coupon code for Sadie Stickers. It's Lauren20 for 20% off. And then I also have a freebie, which is being updated. So probably by the time you see this, my freebie will be out. So, and it also has a lot of the stuff that I used in this spread. So definitely, if you like the spread, pick it up. Here are all of my leftovers. I'm going to put these into my leftover sticker book. So somebody, whoever wins the leftover sticker book will have an opportunity to get all these leftovers, tons of headers and sidebar stickers. I'm playing with that. So, all right, I'm going to show you some close-ups, but I think that's pretty much it from me. Thanks for watching.